All right, I'd like to call the Village of Mount Sterling Council meeting to order for June 23rd, 2025. Can we please have a roll call?
Yes. Craig?
Yes.
Becky?
Yes.
Ross?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Joyce? David?
Here.
Can I have a motion to excuse Joyce, please?
Yeah, that motion, sir.
Thank you, David. Is there a second? Thank you, Ross.
Okay, roll call. Craig?
Yes.
Becky?
Yes.
Ross?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
All right,
Joyce has been excused.
thank you. Let's all stand.
Lord, thank you for the day you provided for us today, Lord. Lord, be of our village tonight. Lord, be of our council and our mayor and all our law enforcement and our fire department and all the protection. Be with the citizens tonight, Lord, in the holy hand. And Lord, be with our great country tonight. We bless all what they do for us day in, day in. In Jesus' wonderful, wonderful name, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There we are. Okay, may I please have a motion to approve the meeting minutes from the council meeting held on June 9th, 2025, please? Thank you, Ross.
I'll second.
Thank you, David.
Okay, roll call. Craig?
Yes.
Becky?
Yes.
Ross? Barry?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Mayor's report, we will not have a pro tem report, obviously, tonight because Joyce is out of town, but good evening, everybody, and welcome to our last council meeting of June. I hope everyone is surviving the weather we're going through right now, staying cool. I'm told we're going to get a little break towards the end of the week, and I don't know, anyone who's been outside, it cannot come soon enough. In terms of comments this evening, I'll keep them pretty straightforward. We do have a pretty full agenda with a fair amount of legislation, and I think that's the way it should be. I take this as a sign business is getting done here, and even though we all may be living under a heat dome at the moment, we still keep plowing forward. You also see that tonight's agenda has a whole bunch of people stepping up to volunteer to do things for our community, and I want to tell you all right now how much we appreciate you and all of you who over the course of the summer, the fall, and winter, how much you do for our village. Also on the agenda tonight is some legislation around much-needed growth and development here in Mount Sterling. I think you should be taking it as a vote of confidence in our town and our part of Madison County, and I am to make this a down payment with more to come. Finally, the 4th of July is going to be here before you know it. I'm asking everyone to please celebrate responsibly. Let's not have any here hold my beer moments, because setting records for Tri-County Fire and EMS is not the goal. Celebrating our nation's independence is. So with that, we'll move on to public comments. We do have, let's see, first person, Mr. Spradlin. Please come forward to a microphone, will you please?
Please state your first and last name and where you reside at. Please.
Gerald Spradlin, 27 North High Street in Mount Sterling. Okay.
Yep.
I'm unable to stay for the meeting tonight, but I did want to come by and express my profound gratitude to you people for the erection of a sign honoring my late wife, Diane Spradlin, for her service to this community and also the service to her country. So you have my heartfelt thanks, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir. Pleasure to do it. All right, Rob Loncoy, come on down.
Please state your first and last name and where you reside at. Please.
My name's Rob Loncoy. I reside at 161 West Main Street. I'm not here as a resident, but rather the vice president of Mount Sterling Eagles Youth League. We had previously stated a date of July 19th for our fundraiser car show that I'm heading up. With scheduling conflicts, we had to change that date to Sunday the 20th, and from my understanding, I need to come in front of council to get that approval, and I would graciously, hope that you guys would approve that, because we've already got the flyers and everything out, and a lot of MCs and car clubs that are planning on showing up. It's a good thing for the kids.
And I just thank you, Rob, for what you've done. You guys, standing up and taking on the youth league. I know it takes a lot of time and volunteering.
It's a big
and
commitment.
I'll tell you, I've heard a lot of great things about you guys and what you've done, so. I
It's
appreciate
worth
that.
every minute.
Speaking of that, I have a thank you card laying here in front of me, and it's from Toadstool Shadow, and that's the group that the Youth League and you co-sponsored for Summer Jam, and it was a family harmony group, and it was really awesome, and they interacted great with the kids, and he wanted me to thank you because you weren't at the event. I know
No,
you
we
had
had
your
the
own,
tournaments.
right?
Yeah, that's good.
And the Youth League, and so I just want to pass that on because I just opened it, so thank you for that too.
Well, on that note, can I have a motion, please?
I'd like to make the motion.
Well, thank you, Barry. Is there a second? Thank you, Craig.
Okay, So Barry,
Let's-
Craig?
Yep, let's do a quickie.
Okay,
Roll call.
Becky?
Yes.
Ross?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Craig?
Yes.
Motion's passed.
All right, thank
I'll
you very
change
much.
the
Hope to
website.
see everybody there. I left a flyer that I had made up in the water window.
Oh,
I
perfect.
guess Misty was on lunch.
Yep,
so
yep,
we-
we'll put it up, make sure it's right there.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robin.
All right, our next visitor this evening will be Mr. Aaron Carew. Come on down.
It's okay, I'd like to wait to speak on the legislation.
You are absolutely able to. You're noted for public comments, so come back whenever you would like.
Thank you.
And then finally, we have Mr. Jacob Keever.
No.
No?
He's not speaking today.
No, not
Just the
tonight?
two.
Not the one that's written right
No,
there?
no.
Oh,
No.
okay, good deal, thank you. That's it then.
That's,
We're all
Debbie
good for public
Perkins.
comments. All right, let's move on, shall we? Department reports. Sheriff, you are up.
Alrighty. David? All right. Good evening, everybody. So, biggest one, the past 2 weeks, traffic stops were up from the previous 2 weeks, at 32. Says 31 and 1 was a pursuit, so, got a little wild, but we got it under control. Again, same as last time, suspicious people, vehicles, still lots of solicitors, people selling random things. I haven't personally dealt with any in the past 2 weeks, but obviously others have. Couple neighbor disputes, some that I've dealt with, just the typical things, fence lines, brush, people's bushes growing into people's yards, just things.
All right.
And then last, couple domestic disputes. It's getting warmer, everybody's drinking a little more, things are getting a little heated, so, however, I can say that the two listed on here was the same couple, so we just have currently one unhappy couple.
Yeah, one multiple offender. There we go.
Yes,
Yeah, all right.
so, that is about all of the noteworthy things for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's,
Any leads on the car thieves that have been stealing cars?
Not that I am aware of. More or less when we do our preliminary reports and they get sent to the detective bureau, it's kind of out of my hands at that point. So I have not heard anything new on those.
good deal.
Anything else?
Questions for the deputy tonight? Questions? We got a good report. That's a good report. I like lots of very low single digits.
All right. And you're doing a great job, Kelly, reporting stuff, so.
Fantastic.
There was a couple that, I think that our street crew didn't pick up, some deceased animals and things like that, so we appreciate that.
Anything else you want to bring up tonight?
Well, I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
she's doing her job.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
gotta pick up them
That's
dead
true.
cats.
All right.
Throw 'em in the
Thank
trunk.
you. Law Director's report.
Just briefly, sir, I do have some follow-up. We talked, Mayor and I spoke last week about the nuisance stuff. We are following up on that. We've had several meetings regarding development. Tonight, we do have a annexation that we'll talk about when it comes up, and we think this is probably the first of many that we are working on currently, so more to come. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, fiscal officer, please.
Okay. Any questions from council?
Pretty big packet this go round.
A lot of legislation in there. Okay, so I'm not hearing of any. So if we want to go, I'm just gonna pull out a couple items here as we round out the end of the second quarter. So for payment options here, there's no new vendors that we have here that are listed for payments. Everybody received their cash summary by fund and seeing that there was some money that was moved there for legislation. Okay. Receipts, nothing out of the ordinary that I'm showing on here. The only thing that is new that you guys approved last council meeting was the donation for the $500 for the park improvements. Any questions on that?
Courtney, you know when we'll start discussing about the budget down the road?
Joyce reported last month that it will start in the July meeting.
Okay. Just wondered.
Okay, so can I just check the recording real quick?
Yes,
'Cause
please, go ahead.
somebody's messaged. I apologize for getting up, but I just want to make sure that it's on. We've been having some problems with our recorder.